Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ruthie and I'm getting ready to make pizza bread for dinner. And these are the ingredients you are going to need. Some Italian sausage, some pizza sauce, any brand you want, some pepperoni, some mozzarella cheese, and some French bread. So the first thing I am going to do is start cooking my Italian sausage. And you'll see here, I put it in the pan. I put just a little bit, less than maybe a teaspoon of oil in, just to help start to cook it. I did remove the Italian sausage from its casing. You can actually buy the ground already. It's ready ground without the casing. I did not have that, so I'm using what I had, and I just removed the casing and then put it in a pan and chop it up. So I'm going to get this cooked up, and then drain any excess fat off of it, and put the actual cooked meat on a paper towel lined plate, so that way it'll capture any other grease. And here it is all finished. And like I said, any excess grease I will be removing and putting this on a paper towel lined plate, so that way I have no grease on my pizza bread. Okay, so I'm going to cut the French bread into, I don't know, maybe 6-inch pieces. I did not measure it, so you can cut it to whatever you want to cut, but this is what I was cutting it at. And then I'm just going to slice each piece down the middle. It is really important to use a serrated knife when you're cutting bread. It just makes the cutting so much cleaner, and you're not making a big mess. I am removing some of the crumbs, but if you have a serrated knife, it slices the bread so well. You can see my Italian sausage on the side. I ended up not putting on a paper plate after all, because I did remove all the grease I needed to, so I was good. So the first thing I'm going to do is layer on the pizza sauce, and you can put as much as you want on, or as little as you want. So my husband, who's the pizza connoisseur in the house, he likes a little bit more sauce, so I make sure I add just a little bit more sauce on the French bread, so that way you can actually taste the sauce. I'm not a big sauce fan, but I need to please my husband and the rest of the family. But the sauce was good too. This bread actually wasn't bad, and I was surprised with that too. So I'm just going to layer on the sauce. This is real easy to do, and it is so much better than the frozen. So next I'm going to put on the Italian sausage, and you can put however much you want on your pieces. I'm just trying to break it evenly across all the pieces that I did cut. So, and then remember, we're also putting pepperoni and cheese, so this will have plenty of meat on it. And you can put vegetables on this too, bell peppers, onions. This is just what I did this night, but the next one will definitely have some onions and bell peppers, and even maybe some mushrooms. That'd be nice too on a pizza. So my next layer is going to be the mozzarella cheese. And you can also, if you wanted to, throw some Parmesan and maybe sprinkle on some Italian seasoning as well. That will actually amp up the flavor of this. So I'm just, putting whatever amount of cheese you want on it. That's up to you. More cheese, the better, because you like cheesy pizza. Then I'm going to put at least, I think, 3 slices that fit on here. 2 to 3, and that's what I'm going to do without letting them fall off. So 3 fit perfectly, and that's what I put on all of my slices of bread, and these ones here look to be done. So I'm going to transfer these over to a cookie sheet lined with foil. And I finished all of the pizzas, and now I'm going to stick this into the oven, and I will have the full recipe and instructions down in the description box below, so that way you don't have to write any of this stuff down. It'll be in the description box below. But I did have my oven preheated, and I'm going to stick this in the oven. And basically you're going to cook this for the same amount that you would do frozen, because all the product on here is fresh. So you don't want to overcook it and burn it. So 5 to maybe 7 minutes, if that, you're going to cook this in the oven. But again, full recipe will link down in the description box so you can just copy and paste from there and make this yourself. I'm going to add some more cheese on top because, of course, my husband came into the kitchen and said, "Where's the cheese?" So I'm going to add some more cheese. And you can even change up your cheese. It doesn't have to be mozzarella. You could do cheddar or, Monterey, whatever cheese your family likes. Experiment with it. This is like a fun recipe to have, especially on a Friday night. This is like really awesome to have. And took less than 20 minutes to actually put together. So another great weeknight dinner for my family. So I'm going to pop this in the oven. And here's the finished product. Sorry for the lighting on this. I lost a bulb during filming, and one of my kitchen lights went out, so the lighting is not good right now, and I didn't have any extra lighting. But these were fantastic. I hope you try this.